Welcome to the sixth lecture of 8x8 series on architectural theory. This series brings sets of 8 lectures of 8 minutes each on important aspects of theorizing architecture. The first 5 lectures that we discussed are: what is architectural theory? What is modern construct of thought? What is social construct of modern? What is technological construct of modern? And what is representational construct of modern? This lecture we shall bring about international construct of modern. You may subscribe or visit our YouTube channel Between Architecture and Urbanism, or visit our website www.betweenarchitectureandurbanism.com for last 5 lectures and other articles related to architectural theory. Within the topic of international construct of modern, we shall address 3 questions. Question 1. What is internationalism? Question 2. How is internationalism related to modern? Question 3. Why internationalism is important for architectural theory? Let's address question 1. What is internationalism? Internationalism is an outcome widespread of modernity and modern ethos within Europe, Central America, and subsequently across the world. The internationalism thrived on architecture that is uniform, standard, and product of excessive use of steel and glass. The use of raw concrete was receded to a point of being skeletal and skeptical in aesthetics. The weightlessness, rapid construction, and tokenism were the tectonic representation of modernity. Slowly and steadily, the internationalism became a dominant and prescriptive tendency in production of architecture. Internationalism is a representative of universal man as against the ideal man that emerged in Renaissance. The ideality of Renaissance men was adorned with unique features and proportions. The universal man is generic man, inscribing the freedom and open-endedness. The architecture that represents generic men, inscribing freedom and open-endedness, is what internationalism of architecture is about. Let's address the second question. How is internationalism related to modernity? Or what caused internationalism? There are several factors that influence the rise of internationalism. The first factor is the advancement of technology and its acceptance as medium for architectural conceptualization. The second factor is rapid urbanization due to industrialization of cities, led to housing, the migrant labor, need for public institutions, and administrative buildings. These aspects necessitated the faster process of construction that pushed the imagination in the realm of utilitarianism as a dominant force of industrial society. Let's address why internationalism is important for architectural theory. The tectonics of such new material left modernity of rapid industrialized society with sense of tokenism in aesthetics and reductionist of forms in design and architecture. The consequential architecture were austere and disciplined, and reassuring society with the principle that modern buildings should reflect a clear harmony between appearance, function, and technology. The modern means of exploring architecture slowly began to replace with international means of achieving architecture as an object of utility and a problem-solving medium for industrial society. The era marked the important shift in architectural production and left mark in architectural academics and practice. The rise of modernity as a dominant force was found its new guise in internationalism as a style. The International Exhibition of Modern Architecture in 1932, showcasing the newer version of modern architecture, which is architecturally less explorative and formally more replicative in nature. The newer terms, means of construction, became the new paradigm for architectural thinking in academics and practice. The advent of internationalism brought about newer forms of practices like Mies van der Rohe, J.P. Oud, Richard Neutra, and Philip Johnson in architecture, and in structural engineering like Nervi, Fazlur Khan, Felix Candela. Each practice brought about conformity, sense of innovation, and flair of utopia, which could be used for consumption for mass and sovereignty. Internationalism rose to reassure and reinforce the newer paradigms of architecture that slowly began to engulf the city as an object of design. The rise of planning paradigm, hinging on utilitarianism as a mode, attempted to resolve complex subject of city. If architecture was succumbing to the plethora of excessive sterilization, the city slowly became the canvas for functional intent, replacing phenomena of intent and invent of our everyday life. Within academics, the internationalism of architecture came under acute criticism in early 70s due to several adversities discussed earlier, which subsequently led to newer architectural paradigm of historical tokenism, again attempting to reassure society whose values were confused. Within both the timeline, the obsession with placeness and image in place gave rise to renewed consumerism, where architecture became an object of desire under new packaging. I hope that this lecture is able to contextualize the transformative domain of modern and its subsequent impact in architectural academics and practice. The next lecture shall be about the Stoic construct of modern and shall be uploaded in due course. Thank you.